What's up, everyone? I got invited to this place called Orangetheory, so I'm here at this workout place I've never been to. Want to check it out, see what they're about. It is a gorgeous day outside, and like normal, I'm in my car with the windows up without the AC, sweating like a sauna before I even get there. Anyway, let's see what Orangetheory is about. Alright, so here's Orangetheory. About to head in. Let's check out this place, see what it's about.
How you feel? Talk to me, girl. Or boy.
It is bumping in there.
Alright, listen up.
Alright, so this is Hector. He's the Puerto Rican man here with the beard. So he's going to tell you what Orangetheory is about.
Hi there, guys. Welcome one more time. Again, my name is Hector, Coach Morales. Orangetheory is a pretty cool and different type of workout. One of the greatest things that Orangetheory really have is the heart rate monitor system. So you will be attached to a heart rate monitor during the whole hour. I'm telling you different zone, which means different type of heart rates and zones. That's the way that we classify pretty much in different colors. It's cool because you can get the intensity that you want, really learn about your pace, really learn about your heart rates, really learn how to control your heart rates, and not only that, but also learn how much and how long take you to recovery from one place to the other. So not only the workout, but also the scientific portion of the workout is just amazing. It's just amazing, and I would say me as an athlete, MMA fighter, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, surfer, just mention it. I would say try it and you will love it. That's for sure, guys.
All right, and this is Penny, and then I didn't meet you. I don't
Laura.
think so. Hello, Laura.
Nice to meet you.
All right, guys, I just got done doing an awesome Orangetheory workout. Hector made me sweat. Ew. So I just want to show you guys around just so you can see what the facility looks like. So they have these rowing machines.
Water rowers.
I've actually never seen rowing machines like this, but it's cool because if you look, there's water inside. See that? What's that about? Why is there water in there? Is it just different?
Yes, actually, the power that is generated by the equipment is actually by the water. Okay. This equipment was actually created by one of the gold medalist rower United States team.
Mm-hmm.
So this equipment is pretty much as any other rower. The only difference that is a little bit more passive and it's the same pace all the time because it's the same amount of water. So other rowers, as you know, like the CrossFitter use or other places use, you have to adjust, and you can adjust actually the level and how hard you can row. In this one, you don't have that.
Okay, I like it. It's cool.
It's actually pretty cool, yeah.
So they got medicine balls. They got a bike. Maybe if you can't use treadmills. This area is actually really cool. They got dumbbells, TRX bands, these benches. One thing I really liked about the way that they did the circuits is they did a lot of the exercises were lower reps, which I'm a huge fan of. And the cool thing is they have a display here on the screen, so that way you can actually visually see what the exercise is. And as you can see, the repetition ranges are lower, 8 and 8, which I think is really beneficial for a lot of different reasons. They got Bosu balls over here, and the way that Hector did it, I'm assuming this is the way that they normally do it. They do cardio interval training on the treadmills or on the rowing, and then they switch over to resistance training, and then switching back and forth between those two, which I think is an awesome blend. Actually, when I worked at Lifetime Fitness, I used to do a class called Team Weight Loss, and we did interval training on the treadmills, just kind of like the way they do it here. And I would get them off the treadmill doing weight training like they do here, and they got upset at me. They told me that I can't get them off the treadmills. And I was like, dude, that's boring. They'll get better results if you do this, and here it is. They're doing exactly that. Another thing too, because in Team Weight Loss at Lifetime, we would do interval zone training using the heart rate. So I'll call out zone 3, zone 4. They do the same kind of thing here. They call it base pace, push, and then all out. And it's a very simple approach. And this is an idea I gotta show you guys when I get home. I have a little journal of all these inventions that I've come up with, and I wrote this exact idea of having heart rates displayed on a monitor. That way everyone can see. So that's what they do here. I'm gonna let Hector explain this display because I think it's a really cool thing. Here's Hector.
You know what it is, guys?
The man. Here, let's go on this side because of lighting.
Oh, true.
Right here.
So here, as you know, and as you see, guys, I'm gonna have Paul as an example. You will notice that we have 5 different colors. We have the gray zone, blue zone, green, orange, and red zone. We don't really pay that much attention to the gray and blue zone. Usually they are very low pace zone.
Dude, that's exactly what I used to do at Lifetime. I'd say forget about zone 1 and 2. That's funny.
So I mean, like this one is pretty much after you eat, and this one is when you're doing your dishes.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So that's nothing pretty much. Now, the interesting ones are these 3 ones here. First of all, you will notice that you have numbers on top of each column. Those ones are minutes that you have on the workout on that zone, which means that Paul have 6 minutes on the green, 10 minutes on the blue, 22 minutes on the green, 9 minutes on the orange, and 11 minutes on the red. I'm sorry, it's 6 minutes on the gray, not green, my bad. So here, when you're in the green zone, you're gonna be working all the time, 71 to 83% of your heart rate every time that you are in the green zone. It's something doable but challenging, okay? In that zone, you really wanna be at least 25 to 35 minutes of the entire workout, okay? Then you will have the orange zone, 84 to 91% of your heart rate every time that you get to the orange zone, and that's why we call Orangetheory. It's because of that zone, okay? Then you have the red zone, which is 91% of your heart rate and more, okay? It's very important to know that we encourage people to have at least 12 to 20 minutes of the entire workout in these 2 zones combined. If you notice in here, 19 and 11, right there he have points is actually the summary in between these 2. So he had 20 minutes in the orange and red zone combined. Well done, Paul, by the way.
Yeah.
You should have a good epoch effect, which means that if you follow the steps that we give you and the way that we throw you in your all-out base pace, push pace, and everything, if you have at least 25 to 35 minutes in your green, 12 to 20 on your red and orange, you should have a good epoch, which means that after the workout, even 36 hours after, you will keep burning calories, which is amazing. Very, very cool. So in my opinion, guys, this is a very cool exercise. This is a very cool type of thing to determine ourselves and how to actually learn about yourself. You know how I call this? This is the dyno for humans. You know when you have a fast car and you need to know the horsepowers of your car, you need to know your boost, you need to know everything about your car. You take your car to the dyno, they put in the car on the dyno, and then they give you all the graphics. This is your dyno, okay? Now, if you're smart enough, every time that you work out, you will get a freak like the way that I am. And this is stuff that I do. An example, every time that I'm in my red and orange zone, and they send me back to my base pace, which is my green zone, you know what I do? I take my time to see how long it take me from 92% of my heart rate to 71 to 83. So how good I can recover and how fast I can recover. For me as a fighter, as an athlete, recovery, it's about everything. If I can be throwing punches for a long period and then recovery fast, that will be super, super cool for me. So that's an extra thing that you can do, you know. For me, guys, this is a very, very amazing and lovely way to work out. It's pretty cool. Calories in total on the class. You will notice your max BPM, your calories burned. I mean, it's a very, very interesting thing, guys. I love it, and I'm an athlete since I have memory. And I love this.
Thank you. It was a great workout, and I'm not just saying that because I'm here. It was well-rounded.
Thank you. My pleasure, Paul.
Up top.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to my room, everybody. Look what I found. I found this little book that I started about 4 years ago. And in this book, I write down ideas that I have. Ideas that I've had for a long time. I just started this book about 4 years ago, but most of these ideas are way older than 4 years. So when I open it up and I go to the second page, look what you see. Oh, no, this isn't right. This is the second page. Heart rate zones displayed on one screen. In a group environment, everyone will have a heart rate monitor strap which will be synced or connected to one screen so I can easily see who is or isn't at the right intensity.
If this screen is displayed for the class to see, it will incentivize them to work out in the appropriate zones. I am a firm believer that anytime you have an idea, anytime you hold something within your mind, it will manifest itself into the world. I've noticed this ever since I was a child. I would come up with ideas, inventions, theories, and I would see. And as you can see, I have lots of different ideas. So my advice to you, if you have an idea about an invention, something that could help the world, something to make you money, make sure you act on it. Otherwise, somebody else will. God bless you all. Adios.